Right, this is our role play part two. We are at Willow Park Middle School. I, Courtney Jones, will be playing the school social worker. Jessica will be playing the stepfather. Tashaya will be playing the mother, and Jasmine will be playing Mary. Last session, we met Mary briefly, and then we spoke mostly with the parents. We found out um, Mary's mom works 9 to 5, and then the dad or her stepdad works 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. at a factory plant. All right. Hi, Mary. I'm Courtney, and I'm a social worker at Willow Park Middle School. And I've called you and your family in today to do a little family assessment. Um, First off, I want to ask, how are you doing this semester? Firstly,
Um, I think I'm doing okay. I'm just really tired, but I think I'm doing fine.
okay. Well, I see that your grades are dropping. You're not failing as of right now, but the whole reason we have you in here today is because you have been obtaining a lot of absences, and then with that your grades have been dropping. So we wanted to get in here now to see if we can change the issues, see what's going on, get your grades up, obviously. um, I just wanted to know, how are you dealing with the extra like stress outside of school, that like what's going on at home? There's that's Yeah.
Um, well, after I come home from school, I have to watch my brothers. So, um, it's not really stressful. I just get tired.
Okay. And when you say tired, do you just mean like physically sleepy, or tired of like doing it every single day, or tired of the responsibility? What do you mean by that?
I mean, tired, being sleepy, and keeping up with my brothers is just tiring. But I love them, so I do it.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that for sure. You'll do anything for family, right? But how long are you home alone? Exactly.
Um, I watch my brothers from about 3 to 5 p.m. because my
Okay.
mom is at work.
Okay. And then so your dad goes into work at 3 p.m., right?
Yeah,
Okay. And how do you get to and from school? Or is someone picking you up, or are we doing the bus as of right now?
I take the bus.
Okay. All right. And so when you get off the bus, you walk yourself home, and then dad leaves, and then you're there. You are the caregiver for your brothers from 3
Yes.
to 5. All right. I could see why that would be making you tired. That's not really appropriate for your age. Um I guess what we're going to do here is bring in your mom and dad, to find out a little bit more about why that's the current situation for you guys, and see if we can work anything else out to make your day to day less tiring.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Hi, mom. So as I mentioned to Mary, I'm just another school social worker at Willow Park, and I guess what I'm wanting to know is, how do you and your family function day to day, like on your, because I spoke with Mary now, I see how she feels about it, but I just wanted to know like how you and your husband function day to day with getting the kids to school, getting them home.
Well, I work from 9 in the morning till 5 in the evening. Your dad goes into work at 3. So typically in the morning time, I get up early enough, like around 7, to get everyone ready. The boys and Mary fix them breakfast, and then
Gotcha.
send them off on the bus, and then they're on school, and then I'm on for work. So throughout that time, while the school session is in, the kids ride the bus home, and then Mary's there with them until I get off work at 5. and by the time they get home, dad is kind of, hey, talk to you guys later out the door. So it's kind of like a hit and miss, like, hey, catch you, when you come home. So it's kind of like it's not, we don't always see each other all the time. Like it's always someone's gone and busy, with school and work. It's kind of like a,
Yeah, you guys are busy. I completely get that. I was just wondering if do you guys have any family members that could possibly watch Mary and the boys from that 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. time period?
um, it's hard trying to find someone, especially family wise, because I don't really have any family in the area, so that currently stay in the area. So, not really. I did at one point, had my aunt, but she had went back to work, and that kind of threw us off. So I had no other choice but to, just let Mary step up and trying to kind of help, me and the boys until I get home, because it's hard for and it's hard for her as well, especially with school, and I
Yeah.
understand her frustration. So I'm trying to kind of work with her on that as well, and and I thank her for watching them as well. But it's hard trying to find someone else to watch them for that period of time. That so Mary can get her work done as well. Besides helping the boys, but it's hard. I haven't found anyone, but I've been hearing about other parents after school programs and tutor sessions that they have
Yes.
vision for between those hours. So I've been looking into that, and been applying, did applications for those programs. So just waiting to kind of hear back and go from there.
Yeah, and if those people that you contacted already cannot help you, I'm already planning on having a next session for you as of right now. So next session we could definitely work more on that. I do also. I was wondering, how do you guys do like family meals? Do you work? Do you eat at the table? Do you eat at the TV? Like, how does that all work when you are all together?
We're all together. I try to get us like that. Especially when dad is off of work, try to let us all have a family meal, like sitting at the table together, so we can actually
Good.
interact more. But most times when he's at work or really busy day on a typical normal schedule, kind of varies. Sometimes we may eat at the table. Sometimes they may just go in their rooms. I just make sure they're okay, check on them.
Yeah,
Every
but either way, Mary sometimes she's just stuck in her room, and we don't know. We try to get her out sometimes. Sometimes I have Sundays off, so we're all in the living room or on the table talking, and she's just in her room. So
Hmm.
it's very hard sometimes to get her involved with us. We try, but
Well, I definitely can understand her wanting some alone time, but that sounds like a little more than just wanting to be alone. Do you think, or when did that start? Did that start before her having to take care of the boys or after?
um, I guess after, right, honey?
Yeah, because I haven't really noticed as much as the dad has noticed, but I've been picking up on it somewhat. Me trying to come home from work and being tired and trying to pay attention to all three of them, especially Mary, since she has to watch for the 2 hours that period of time. So I'm picking up on it now, as dad mentioned it. So kind of varies to me, because I try to pay attention to all the kids, not just
Yeah.
that, but I've been picking up on it, so it's something that we definitely have to work on.
And we understand, but she has to do her part too. We're working. We're
Yeah.
trying to get food for her, the shelter. So, she has to do her part.
Yeah, that I get where you're coming from with that. But maybe it's becoming to be too much, and that's why we're here. So that's okay. But I do think that well, actually, I wanted to ask, do you know if she's doing her homework while she's in there, or if she's just kind of doing her own thing, like de-stressing, I guess, or like playing video games or something like that?
But I kind of know, because since dad leaves work, kind of doesn't really know. But she, for the most part, when I check on, come home to check on, see what they have done so far, like work or maybe clean up or something, whatever like that nature. Mainly homework. She does her work, but I don't think her focus is there. Like, potential wise. I think she's just getting the work done just to have it done. But I don't think that's what's reflected on her grades is her actually learning. So she's just doing the work. I think that's what's really
Yeah,
most. She just want to get the work done. It has to be turned in. So that's just my only concern. Especially with just kind of pull her grades up because I want her to learn and to know it's not just be doing it just because.
Yeah,
yeah,
honestly, I just thought that it was just the age. She's coming to age, so she's coming
yeah,
to the age where she just doesn't want to be with us, wants to be her own person. So,
it
I mean,
definitely could be
I
that.
try to get back.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, it's definitely
Um,
a challenge, but we're trying to manage and work on that because Dad has his intake on things as well as I have mine and my opinion. So
yeah, that's normal, of course. That's how families work. So I had one last thing I was wondering. Well, we're about almost out of time here, but I did want to know, when she's absent, do you guys know that she is not going to be going to school, or does she just knock it on the bus by herself? How does that happen?
I mean, there's times where mom she has to go in really early because just she has to be on call, and I mean I get home really late, so
So you're
I'm not really conscious in what she's doing. So
gotcha.
she wakes up the boys. Sometimes when mom is gone really early, she wakes up the boys, and um I don't really realize that she's there until I
Gotcha.
leave, or I just don't know at all.
And then at that point, the school day's over. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to work on communicating within the family about where the kids are, what they need to be doing. I think we should try to get some of the responsibility off of Mary just so we can um, maybe make sure that hopefully we will see that her grades go up after that. That's our main focus. And we want to see her in school, obviously, as much as possible. And the only reason she should be absent would be if she was sick
Yeah.
or if there's like actually a family emergency. So we need to get away from her just staying home to stay home.
we're definitely trying to work on that as well. Like um, the programs, applications I sent in for all three of them, and just keeping her on track. So we're all trying to work, with our schedules are still, kind of throwing us off, but we're all trying to manage. And like,
Yeah. And sometimes families need help, and that's exactly why I'm here, and I am proud to be here, happy to be here, and I would love to be here next week at the same time so we can continue going over those after school programs that we have offered, and I can try to speed up the process as well, and then we'll go over those next week if that sounds good for you all.
mhm.
All
Sounds good.
right, perfect. All right, well, thank you so much for your time. I think I've gotten everything I need. I will see you guys back here in a week.
All right, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Of course. Bye bye.